what up, gang? Your boy Box Truck BJ. What I made last week from going OTR, I told y'all I was going to do a follow-up video. Yeah, your boy been doing some personal stuff. You know what I'm saying? I even had to interrupt my week of OTR because I had to shoot back to the house from off the road because I forgot I had to, what do people call a notary? Was meeting me and I got a phone call, forgot about it. So, you know, I interrupted my time. But, hey, it is what it is. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. My first stop was in Albany, Georgia from Jacksonville, Florida. All right. I think I wrote the miles down this time. I did 225 miles loaded. I made $400 off of that. All right. So I went from Albany to Atlanta. Remember, if you followed my video, how I was like, this some bullshit. And I had a 3-hour drive to Atlanta. And then when I got to Atlanta, they couldn't fit the stuff. They couldn't fit the stuff in my truck. I got paid $150 in tonnage for that, or retention, whatever y'all want to name it. All right. So from Atlanta, I got a load from Atlanta to St. Petersburg, Florida. Okay, that paid me $950. I don't have the loaded miles or whatever. Y'all can put it in your GPS, however that go. But I got paid $950, all right, for St. Petersburg. And then I also had a stop in Tallahassee. So for that little run or whatever, $950, all right. So after I came from St. Petersburg, I had to go home. I had to meet my notary, all right. My business, I had to handle some stuff, whatever, personal. So I went to Jacksonville. I dead-headed, came off the road, dead-headed, went back to Jacksonville. That kind of messed me up, but it is what it is. So from Jacksonville, I got a load to Chickasaw, Alabama. All right. From Jacksonville to Chickasaw, Alabama, 422 miles. Loaded or whatever, $700. You know what I'm saying? They paid me $700. That's pretty good for a box truck. I would like to have gotten, 800, whatever, but it's real tight out here, man. $700. All right. So that was to Chickasaw, Alabama. All right. So from Chickasaw, Alabama, I went to Mississippi, but this wasn't on a load board. This was with the expedite companies that I tell you guys about. And I want to test this company out, make sure I get paid and all kind of stuff before I introduce the company to you guys, because it's weird. Like in the app, once they leave, they call you and, and stuff like that, say, hey, can you do this? And I say, yeah. And then in the notes on the app, it says, hey, when you get to this place, represent yourself as ABC Logistics. So why the fuck am I representing myself as another company or something? So I don't know. I don't want to tell you all about something and then y'all do it and then you don't get paid. Like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, I pray, I go out on faith. Everything pretty much seemed legit with the company's MC and all that good stuff. Then again, I still don't know why I have to identify as somebody else. I did that twice. I only took 2 loads with them. Both loads I identify as something else. So I don't know if they're doing third-party stuff. I don't know. As long as my paycheck come and I'm not stealing, I'm good. All right, so I got paid $300 from Alabama to Mississippi, and it was 95 miles. It was 95 miles. They wanted to give me like $175. I was eating at a little restaurant. I really ain't felt like moving at the time. So I was like, well, if they pay me $300, I'll pack up this lunch real quick. Lo and behold, they called me back in 15 minutes. I just finished eating, and they say, yeah, we're going to give you the $300. So I got $300 just to go 90 or 95 miles up the road, y'all, to some part of Mississippi. All right, boom. Okay, add that to it. All right, so from Mississippi, I picked up a load. From Mississippi, I picked up a load to New Orleans, which I'm not counting that into my profit. Because, yes, I picked up that load on a Saturday. That's when I was at the port, if you see my video. But I picked up that load on a Saturday, and it had to be delivered Monday. Monday started a new week. So I don't want to take credit for them $1,100. Some people will because they say, hey, it was a part of, the week, which the load that I got was a part of my OTR week, but I'm leaving the $1,100 off because I technically didn't deliver it until Monday, and I'm looking at it like a whole new week, y'all. All right. But I did add up all of my stuff from the $400 that I made, the Albany, the 150 tonnage, the 550. Well, that's 550, and then the 950 that I made to St. Petersburg, $700 to Chickasaw, Alabama, and then the $300 from the other part of Mississippi. It all came out to $2,915, right? That's what I made. If you're wondering about the fuel, man, I've been catching breaks on fuel. When you go to Alabama and all that shit, bro, I got fuel one time for $2.99 diesel. You know what I'm saying? And I think it took $163 to take me from empty. My light came on, I was empty. That shit took me from empty, $163 all the way to full. I'm talking about full to where I took the nozzle up out and I was dumping in my thing like I was overfilled. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. 163 filled up my whole tank. All right, so my fuel cost for those runs was $380. 163. Let's see, 380, 163, and $100, and I think 116. That's all the fuel that I utilized. So, which was like $760 worth of fuel, $759 to be mathematically correct. But let's just say $760. So, 2915 minus the 760 will put me in profits of like $2,155 for that week. Again, if I was to add the 1,100 to the 2,915 that I made before fuel, then I'm looking at $4,000. You know what I'm saying, for that week. So if you working everything, like, yeah, I can see $4,000. You know what I'm saying. But my week for OTR, guys, $2,915. All right, that's what your boy made. $2,915. It is what it is. I think I still could have made more if I didn't have to come home. I had to deadhead from St. Petersburg all the way to Jacksonville, Florida, just to come here and fill out some paperwork. I was having a good week. My phone, it was coming, man. You know what I'm saying? Just like now, I'm home. And I told myself I got to sit here for 3 days in order to get some personal stuff handled. And it's like my phone won't stop ringing. And then I'm telling the dispatchers and I'm telling the companies that I signed up for outside of the load board that I only want to go local, thinking that like that's going to, get them off my back. They calling me with local shit. So it's just like today, y'all want to know about today? Let me tell y'all about today. It's 7:36 p.m. Eastern time right now. I got to wake up at 1 o'clock in the morning and go to Miami. You know what I'm saying? The dude, he giving me something I can't refuse. Like $700. Even going to Miami and back, I'm going to spend no more than $200 in fuel. So I'm going to leave. I might leave tonight. I don't know. It's a good deal, man. So I couldn't turn it down. Let me tell y'all about today. But I got a load right now in my truck that I got to go deliver. Man, let me tell y'all what happened today. I was in a reefer. You know what I'm saying? I drove a reefer today. So I get it. My dispatcher hit me up like, yo, I got something for you. And you say you want to be local. Okay, cool. I say, what is it? Okay, it's about, I don't know, it's like 25 miles. It was a 30-minute drive, 33-minute drive. My GPS, it was 33 minutes to get there. So what happened is they had a guy outside of the Navy base that couldn't get in the Navy base because of his background. So he stuck outside of the Navy base with the load on his reefer. And she told me, hey, do you got a clean background? I said, why, yes. Hey, do you have a passport? I say, why, yes. So she said, okay, the company only needs a driver. The guy has a messed up background. He can't get in. I said, cool, I can. What do I need? She was like, I'll get right back with you. She got right back with you. She was like, hey, they asking for 1 year for your authority, but if you have a passport, they'll override it. Send me a picture of your passport. So I sent my passport information, sent my ID, and they sent their rate con. You know what I'm saying? They sent the rate con. Cool. They paid me. I went and got in my Silverado truck. I got a truck. So I went and got in my Silverado truck. I didn't even use my box truck. Drove 30 minutes. Got in his reefer. Drove on the base. After I checked in, drove on the base, delivered, drove back outside the base, gave him the key to his reefer back, jumped in my Silverado, went back home. You know what I'm saying? Like an hour drive total, $250. They paid me through Zelle. They paid me Zelle. Right after I dropped it off, they paid me Zelle. 3 minutes later, I said, hey, I'm done. 10 minutes later, I get a Zelle deposit of $250. Free. You might as well say. You know what I'm saying? I might have wasted $12 worth of gasoline. So keep your record clean. Keep your record clean. Stop getting in trouble. If you have gotten in trouble before, don't get in no more. You guys are business owners now. The owner operators, I know this is why y'all watching the video, but you guys are business owners. Start thinking like business owners. For you people that want to be childish and want to keep up and still hang in the hood. We all from the hood. Well, a lot of us is. I am. If you really scream YouTube, you'll be like, is that Boss Truck BJ? It's me. You know what I'm saying? But I haven't been in trouble. You know what I'm saying? Like, I promote positivity. I'm all about retirement. I'm all about, you know what I'm saying, setting myself up for the future, guys. So, you know, sometimes you hit a certain milestone in life or you hit a certain age, man, and just all click. Like, why are you in the project hallways talking about how you be in the projects all day? Something Jay-Z said. I don't know. I'm a Lil Wayne fan. But anyway, man, I got to go. I got to go get some sleep, or either I might just leave now. I still don't know what I want to do. But what I do want to do is thank you guys for watching. Please hit the like button. Please subscribe. Click the bells for the notifications. I'm trying to think if I had something else to talk to y'all about besides keeping your background clean. Because I swear $250 just landed in my lap like that. I don't even know what I want to do with that money. But thank y'all for watching, man. Keep trucking.